you guys. Finally Friday. Woo, here we are. It's been a week. I'm thankful for all that has been accomplished this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the things that God's doing, because He is on the move, and we've got a battle before us with the enemy, but we can handle that. It's not a problem. I've been in Ephesians 1, and I'm going to start at verse 19, and I'm going to wrap up there with this. It says, I pray that you will begin to understand the incredible greatness of His power for us who believe Him. This is the same mighty power that raised Christ from the dead and seated Him at the place of honor at God's right hand in the heavenly realms. Now He is far above any ruler or authority or power or leader or anything else in this world or in the world to come. And God, who has put all things under the authority of Christ and gave Him the authority for the benefit of the church, and the church is His body, and it's filled by Christ, who fills everything everywhere with His presence. Sorry, my watch was buzzing. It says, I pray that you will begin to understand the incredible greatness of His power for us who believe in Him. He gave us that power, the same mighty power that raised Christ from the dead and seated Him at seated Him in the place of honor at God's right hand in the heavenly realms. Wow, we have that power. He gave us that power. He gave us that power in the Holy Spirit. He left the Holy Spirit for us. He left the Holy Spirit so that we can be guided and led by Him and given the strength that He has to give us. Now He is far above any ruler or authority or power or leader or anything else in the world or in the world to come. So that tells me that He is greater than the enemy that's trying to come up against us. He is greater than anything trying to come up against us. He's greater than the voices in the world. His voice is the only voice that we need to listen to, as difficult as that is. It is so hard. There's so much noise. There's so much going on. There's so much dissension sometimes, and so much confusion, and so much this and so much that, and we get tossed. But if we just stand firm in His foundation and let Him speak to us, and we hear His voice and we hear the voice of truth, He will give us exactly what we need. So, and God has put all things under the authority of Christ, and He gave Him this authority for the benefit of the church. He gave Christ that benefit for the church, for us. He gave us that benefit. And He fills everything everywhere with His presence. Sometimes we need to invite Him in. Sometimes we need to say, Lord, I need your presence because I can't do this. Lord, I need your presence because I don't know what decision to make. Lord, I need your presence. So I ask today that you just, again, give 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all you need. If you can spare more than that, it's well worth it. But just 5 minutes to hear from Him. 5 minutes to ask Him the hard questions and sit and listen to His response. We're all facing battles that nobody knows about. We just need to be kind. We need to hear from Him. And we need to love on each other a little bit better than what we're doing right now. Struggles are going to come. Storms are going to come. But He has promised us right here that He gave us incredible greatness of His power. We have the power to fight those storms. We have the power to survive those storms. We have the power to survive anything that the enemy throws at us. We've just got to stand firm with our armor on and not allow it to happen. Sometimes that's hard when it's you're the one that's the target. Sometimes that's hard when someone that you care about greatly is the target. Whether it be your child, your spouse, your sister, your brother. It doesn't matter. It's hard to watch somebody go through hard things. So today I pray that you would just reach out to someone that you may know that is struggling with something that we have no clue about. And a lot of the things that people are struggling with, they don't want anybody to know. But we know they're struggling. we know that things have changed, or things have changed, or whatever it may be. We can sense it and we know it. We don't have to know it to help them. All we have to do is reach out and tell them that we're there. We'll do whatever we can to help them, and most of all, that we're praying for them. So I hope today that you will listen to the voice of truth, hear from Him, and stay grounded in that. Stay grounded in His Word. Stay grounded in His truth. It's hot outside today. If you're outside, stay hydrated. Take frequent breaks. Don't get overheated. Just try to stay as cool as possible. It's not possible outside, but if you have elderly that you know are not running their air conditioners or whatever, please check on them as well. I think it's supposed to be like this for the next 10 days, so check on those that are close to you. I hope you all have a great, great weekend, and please join us Sunday, 9 and 11 regular services. Praise team has been off the hook, and they're amazing, and we are very, very blessed to have them. We will be having Albert Young's memorial service here at 11 o'clock in the morning. His family will be gathering just as a memorial for him, so if you want to come out to that, please do so at 11. Again, if you're outside, stay hydrated, stay cool. I'll see you guys back here Monday. Have a great, great weekend.